1 hour, no disturbance, no distractions. Alright. So you move a little bit to this side. I want to make sure that when I'm teaching, I'm able to see you guys. And okay, one last time, let's do a quick roll call and we'll start. Adya, Aradhya, Milana, Dikshita. Milana, did I say it right this time?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm getting better. Laksh, Myra, Nihan, Suhina, Sandrine, Celine, Sanvita, and Urvi. So, Bhumi, you have to drop a bit. Your class is over. Now, time for Urvi. Okay? Okay. Alright. So, Bhumi is going to learn more interesting concepts today. Alright. Here's Vasundhara. Okay. So, what are we going to do today? So, we are going to, so in yesterday's class, we were talking about linear graph and related word problems. Yeah? So, we start talking about what do we mean by linear graph and how do we deal with word problems. And we did not do enough practice. We just solved a few problems. Hey, Sami. So, in today's class, what we are going to do is, whatever we learned yesterday, we will leave it behind and focus on doing a lot of hands-on. We'll muddle the water enough, get our hands dirty and see if we are getting any better. Alright? So what we'll do is, I'm not going to teach you guys anything new. What we'll do is, we'll look at the problems, go through the problems, apply the RAN concept, and try solving the problems. Okay? And if anybody gets stuck, that gives me an opportunity for telling you guys something new. Alright? Everybody with me so far? Okay? Okay, so Arihan is also here. Let me start putting those questions in front of you guys. And everybody who has heard me enough, who has gotten bored of me, there is no option you guys have. We'll make sure that we don't stay away from this concept of RAN. Okay? Milana, you might want to go on mute, but there's some background noise. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. So let me read the first question for you guys and we'll see how do we go about solving it. David takes 3 hours to paint a room. Sarah takes 6 hours to complete the same job. If they work together, how long they will take to complete the task? I'm reading the question one more time. David takes 3 hours to paint a room. As you guys can see, right? I painted this classroom. So I took some time. So let's say here David is somebody who takes 3 hours to paint a room. Sarah takes 6 hours to complete the same job. So Sarah is a little slow. Now the thing is, if they work together, how long will they take to complete the task? This is a good, interesting problem. I want you guys to try it and tell me how you are solving it. And if somebody gets stuck, I'll be super excited to work with you guys. Okay. Everybody heard the question, right? David taking 3 hours, Sarah taking 6 hours. They are working together to figure out how long they will take. Okay, yes, Ame.
I'm sorry, I think the answer is 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours. Okay. Let's see what Laksh says. Yeah, Laksh, go ahead.
I'll calculate it at 4.5 hours.
Arihan.
I was going to say 2 hours.
How much?
2 hours.
2 hours?
At the same time, right?
Yeah, they are both working together. Yep. Manas, come on in. Where's the notebook?
Oh.
Okay, you sit down, I'll get your notebook. Don't waste any time. We have just 1 hour for the class. Okay. Here's your notebook, here's your pencil. And we are trying to solve a very interesting problem. Tasuk, what have you tried? Any which is okay. You can sit inside also, you can see what I'm doing with the kids. So, everybody heard the question, right? The question is, David can paint a room in 3 hours. Sarah can paint in 6 hours. If they work together, how long is it going to take for them? How's it? Okay, Manas, for you, I'm repeating the question, okay? So yesterday we talked about the linear graph and we did some cool stuff. So today we are going to solve few problems. And the first problem that I've given you guys is David can paint a room. So this room that you see was painted by me. I took some time. So let's say that was David, who took 3 hours. If Sarah does the same job, she will take 6 hours. The question is, they are working together, how long it will take for them to finish the job? Let's try with different options. Yeah, Milana?
I think it would take them 4.5 hours.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll come to that. Okay. Let me hear everybody's answers first. Then I will let you guys narrate that story. What was your approach? Okay.
Okay.
Dihan, how about you?
4.5.
4.5. Sanvita?
I think it's 2 hours.
2 hours. So don't ever say I think. You will say my answer is 2 hours because that is what you have got by calculating it. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dikshita.
I got 4.5 hours.
Sandra and Selene.
We both got 4.5.
See, that was a very defensive move. Okay, Lach, you gave the answer already, right? Yeah. Anybody? Tasvik, what are you doing? There's a question that I have been annoying everybody with. I have told that question how many times? 10 times? What are you doing with that question? Okay, let me repeat the question for you one last time. David can paint a room in 4 hours. 3 hours. Sarah can paint the room in 6 hours. If they work together, how long it will take for them to finish the work? Okay? Now everybody told me different answers. I heard 2 hours, I heard 4.5 hours. Now, who was the first person who said 2 hours? Manas, are you close to being done? What is that you're leaning towards? What's happening? No. So, see again, I have zero problem with you guys going wrong. What I'm interested in is figuring out what is the approach that you're taking, okay? Alright. So think about it and be ready with the approach, okay? Calculation, even if you're not able to finish, we'll figure it out, okay? But think, what is the approach? Yes, Amy.
So can I explain why I got 4.5?
I'll come to you later. There are some more kids who are waiting. How much?
2 hours.
2 hours? Okay.
Can you call me from
Yeah, sure. You remember his number?
yeah.
Okay. You can call from. Yeah. You can go outside. Okay. All right. Urvi, what is your answer, beta?
I think it's 4.5 hours.
Okay. You think or you did some calculation? I'm sorry, beta?
I did the calculations.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I want you guys to kind of get your hands dirty with some calculation and then we'll know. So you got 2 hours. How about you, Manas? You are still trying? I'm sorry, Vita? 3 hours? Okay. So, let me hear some story first. So, Sammy, you got 4.5 hours. Can you explain why did you get 4.5 hours? Or how did you get 4.5 hours?
So how I got 4.5 hours was
So, Manas, hear the story from your friends, okay? Yeah.
I added
Okay.
the amount of time David takes, which is 3 hours.
Uh-huh.
And then I added the amount of time that Sarah takes, which is 6 hours, which makes 9 hours. And then I divided 9 by 2 because there's 2 numbers there.
Okay.
And 4.5.
Okay. Milana, what was your answer and why?
It was 4.5. I was going to say the same thing.
Okay.
So it takes 3 hours for David to paint 1 room and 6 hours for Sarah to paint 1 room. So if I added them up, that would be 2 rooms, and it was 9. so I divided by 2, and I got 4.5.
Okay. Now let me hear what is Sanvita's point of view. Yep. What is the answer, Beta?
I got 2 hours because I calculated the rate
Hmm.
of how much of the room that he paints per hour. So if David spends 3 hours painting a room, then his rate is like 1/3 of the room per hour. And if Sarah spends 6 hours, then her rate is 1/6 room per hour. So I combined both of those and I added them, which makes 1/2 of a room per hour. And if that's their combined rate of painting a room, so if they paint one room, then it would be 1/1.5, which is 2. So I got 2 hours.
Okay. Sandra and Celine.
I kind of, we also added 3 plus 6, which got us 9, and then we divided that by 2, which got us 4.
Okay. Lach, what was your answer?
My answer was 4.5 hours because if they both shared one room, they would probably do half. So half of 3 equals 1.5, and half of 6 equals 3, and 1.5 plus 3 is 4.5.
Okay. So I heard both the versions. Okay. We had 2 options. Now you tell me, why did you get 2? How did you get 2? No, I mean, see, again, it's all about building your story. It's not about you telling me the answer. It's about you yourself being confident of what you did. So tell me how did you get 2? Okay, let me break it down. So Manas, Tasvik, everybody here. The answer will be 2. Okay. Now the answer will be 2, but the problem is I don't really care about the answer. Okay. Now I will try arriving at the answer first. Okay. Now let's say this is the room. Okay. This is the room that I have to paint. Okay. I have just opened all the walls and converted into one wall. Okay. If David is painting, he paints in 3 days. Okay. So 1/3 he will paint in 1 day. Second, third he will paint the second day. In 3 hours. So 1 hour. This is the second hour. This is the third hour. This is the speed at which David is going. Okay. So everybody here, Manas, leave the calculation. Okay. Focus on understanding the concept. Okay. So if David is painting, David takes 3 hours. Let's say I'm David, super smart. I'm doing very quickly. Okay. I mean, again, I have told you guys in the previous classes that I'm not intelligent, but let's assume. So David is doing that in 3 hours. So first hour, second hour, third hour, done. Now Sarah takes 6 hours. So Sarah will take 6 hours, meaning first hour, second hour, third hour, fourth hour, fifth hour, and sixth hour. She is coloring this much in every hour, if you can see this. This is just for all of us to get the pictorial view of what we are trying to achieve. David doing that in 3 hours, Sarah doing it in 6 hours. Now both are working together. So see, David, 1 hour, David has finished how much? This part. Sarah completes 1 box in 1 hour. See, after completing 1 hour of both working together, they have finished this and this. So there were total 6 boxes, they have finished 3 of them. So they are actually finishing half of the work in 1 hour. They just need 1 more hour to finish it. Was that a good pictorial interpretation of what I said? Sandrine, Celine, Arihan, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Lach, makes sense? Now let's look at mathematical part of it. Let's look at it mathematically. With me? Okay, don't sleep. Now let's look at it mathematically. Now let's do some divide and conquer. This side we have David and this side we have Sarah. Yeah, Rehan, you are saying something? Go slow. Make sure you're not. Just go slow. Don't get hurt. Alright. Sami, you are saying something?
No, sir.
Hands. So everybody put your hands down, otherwise I would think that you guys are having some doubt. So David and Sarah are two people trying to paint the wall. Okay? So David takes 3 hours. Okay? So how much of the work he does in 1 hour? 1/3. Yeah. Sarah does the same work in 6 hours. How much of the work she will finish in 1 hour?
1/6.
1/6.
1/6.
Yep. So if they are working together, she will finish 1/3, he will finish 1/3, she will finish 1/6. This is a combined effort in 1 hour, correct?
Yeah.
So total work that they are to finish is 1/3 plus 1/6 in 1 hour, correct? Who in the class doesn't know how to add 1/3 plus 1/6? Everybody knows? You don't know? You know?
I know.
How much it is?
What?
How much it is? Tell me.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it. There's no shying away from doing it. Yes.
Oh wait, give me a sec.
So, again, I'm repeating myself. Yeah.
Okay, 1/9.
1/9? No. It is 1/2.
Oh.
How? See if you guys remember this,
Yeah.
the LCM thing. What you do is you have to match the denominators. How do you do it? You can multiply it by 2 here, multiply it by 2 here. Now what do you have? This is 1 into 2 is 2 by 6 plus 1 by 6. That you have 2 6, 1 6. So 2 6, 2 apples plus 1 apple, 3 apple, 3 6. 3 6 is how much?
1/2.
1/2. Yeah? Or you have another way, which is called LCM way. You will look at this and say, okay, find out the LCM of 3 and 6. LCM of 3 and 6 is 3 and 6. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. Then you have go 2, 2 1s are 2. Once you get 1 1 here, this is LCM. Multiply these two. So LCM is 6. You pick the first number. How many times of 3 gives you 6? 2. Multiply that with the numerator, that is 1. Then you have a plus sign. How many times of 6 gives you 6? 1. Then what is the numerator? 1. What do you have? 2 into 1 is 2, plus 1 into 1 is 1. 2 plus 1 by 6, that is 3 by 6, which is 1/2. Yep. So, everybody, coming back to this one. So, David can finish the work in 3 hours. So, in 1 hour, he can finish 1/3 of the work. Sarah takes 6 hours to finish the work. So, she can finish 1/6. She can finish 1/6 of the work in 1 hour. When they are working together, they will finish this plus this in 1 hour. 1/6 and 1/3 combined is nothing but 3/6, which is 1/2. So in 1 hour, if they work together for 1 hour, they will finish half of the work. How much time do they need for finishing it?
2 hours.
2 hours. Yeah. Is there any doubt, any question, any confusion around what I have been talking about? Everybody on the same page? We would not get different answer next time. Okay, let's move on to the next problem. Are you clear? 100%? 200%? Okay, let's move on. Next problem. Next problem is this. Find 3 consecutive odd integers such that sum of the twice the first, the second, and 3 times the third is 152. So, anybody and everybody in the class who has forgotten about my most annoying concept called RAN, this is the time to recollect it. And I know some kids will start crying. Let's not cry. It is RAN. Read, analyze, and then Nike, just do it. So when you have a problem to solve, read it, think about it, and then you try doing it. That's what we'll apply here in the class again. Yep. So that means read, as in read once, twice, thrice, 4 times till you are very confident about what is the question all about. So I'm reading the question one more time for you guys. Find 3 consecutive odd integers. Okay? 3 consecutive, I'm writing it also for you guys. 3 consecutive odd integers. Okay? 3 consecutive odd integers such that sum of twice the first. Sum of twice the first. I have 3. This and this. Sum of twice the first and second. Sum of twice the first and second. You take first, twice of that, second, twice of that, and 3 times the third one is equal to 152. Everybody heard the question? Find out 3 consecutive odd integers such that sum of twice of first and second and 3 times the third is equal to 152. Yep. Everybody heard the question? Make sure that you... I'm sorry, beta?
Can you repeat the last part of the question?
Find 3 consecutive odd integers such that the sum of the twice of first and second and 3 times the third one is equal to 152. Yeah? Don't forget to return before you go. This brand that you can apply. Sometimes I see mosquitoes flying. So I put this mosquito killer, but it might not be 100%. Get up. Yeah. This is just a repellent so that keeps the mosquitoes away. Yep. Yeah, Vasundhara.
So is it like 3 consecutive odd integers that add to 152?
No. So I'm repeating it one more time. See, that is the beauty of RAN. Find 3 consecutive odd integers such that the sum of twice of first and second and 3 times the third one is equal to 152. Is it clear now, beta?
Yeah.
Okay. Deal with it. What is going on? Now mosquitoes will not bother you. Focus on that. Manas, what are you trying? What are you thinking right now?
3 consecutive odd integers.
You know what is odd integer? No?
I'm not at that stage yet.
No. Don't even think about it. You are way ahead of the stage. What is even number and odd number?
1
2, 4, 6, 8. These are even numbers. Yeah?
odd is 1, 3, 5, and 7.
Like goes on? Yeah? Now, it is saying find out 3 consecutive odd integers. Meaning, if I am looking at 3 consecutive, I will pick up 5, 7, and 9. I am just giving an example. I will not pick 1, 3, and 11. Okay? It says 3 consecutive odd integers. Okay? Now you have to find out which one is that. Where, let's say if I am picking up this, and this, it says 2 times the sum of, so this is my first, this is my second, and this is my third. Okay? It says sum of 2 times of first and second, meaning 2 times of this and this, plus 3 times of this, equal to 152. Now I randomly picked 3, 5, and 7. It may not be correct. Now we have to scratch our head to figure out, is 3, 5, 7 the right number, or 5, 7, 9, or 9, 11, 13? That we have to figure out. How is what I'm looking forward to.
You
Even
get
at,
152?
to get a 152, yeah, that's what the question
Oh,
says.
let me see. Wait, 2 stays the same, right? So if I want to figure out what went to here,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
So it says 2 times the sum of first two numbers. So whichever you have picked up, right? Whichever combination you have picked up, sum of the first and two of the combination times this plus 3 times the third number in the combination that you have picked up has to give you 152. Now I want you guys to think creatively and see what is the answer you are getting to. What's happening, Sammy? Sky falling apart?
Yeah.
No, if you guys think about it being a complex problem, it'll give you a headache. If you break it down to simpler things, it'll be easy. Let's see. Yes, Abhiram, tell me.
My internet wasn't working, so can you repeat the question?
Okay, see, I have repeated the question so many times that I have literally memorized it. Okay, let me speak through it. Find out 3 consecutive odd numbers such that the sum of twice of first and second number plus 3 times the third number is equal to 152. Did you hear it? Dikshita, go ahead.
I got 23, 25, and 27.
23, 25, 27. Okay. So since you have already got your answer, this is time for when we are waiting for your friends to finish it, you can use that wait time for validating your answers and make sure that you are confident and double confident about it. Okay. What's happening, Sandy and Celine? Where are we?
I thought I figured it out, but then I realized I got an even number, so I'm redoing it.
Oh, okay. How about Tansi and Vasundhara? What's cooking up?
Oh, I'm still thinking, sir.
Okay. Urvi?
I'm still thinking about it.
Okay. I'll give you guys 2 more minutes to think about it and another 2 minutes for solving it. After 4 minutes, I will start doing my gymnastics
Oh.
on the board.
Oh.
Don't break it. It is supposed to last for a little bit more. I said scratch your head, not the wristband. You are scratching the wristband and expanding it. Don't do that. What's happening?
Wait, let me think.
Okay, think about it and then do it. I'll not bother you guys for next 2 minutes.
Nah.
What's your name? What's your name? Love it, yeah? Aishwarya. Okay. I have 2 daughters. My other one has gone to college. The other one is in the class hiding in an apartment. So, what's happening, Myra? Myra, you have not even said a single word so far. You got still solving it? Yep. Okay.
Sir?
Yeah.
So, you add the sum of the first 2 integers to the 3 times the third one, or do you multiply?
No, so it says 3 consecutive integers such that 2 times the sum of first 2 and 3 times sum of the third one is equal to 152. Meaning you are multiplying the first 2 with 2 and adding that with 3 times of the third one. Yeah?
Yeah, I might need help.
Okay, yep.
I'm having trouble.
Trouble? Okay, we'll deal with it, but I will pick your brain to understand what did you try, so that will give me some idea about where we will get it fixed. You also stuck? That's fine.
I did my math, but it wasn't actually 153.
Okay. So we'll decode it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Are you guys okay? If I try it? Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. So I got answer from one of you, but I will not even think about it for now. all of you who have made some progress, have reached to some place, just see what I'm doing to solve it. Okay? Same RAN approach, Tasvik. You are having trouble. That trouble can be taken care only when you are paying attention to what I'm doing. So keep the wrapper on the table. It is not supposed to be played with. Now, pay attention to what I'm saying. So the question says, I'm applying RAN. I'm not only preaching, I'm practicing also. The question says, find out 3 consecutive odd numbers such that the sum of 2 times of the first 2 numbers plus 3 times the third number is equal to 152. Okay? So, I read it a couple of times, right? So, when I was teaching, telling you guys, I did for myself also. So, I memorized it now. So, reading part is done. Now, I'm analyzing. It says, find out 3 consecutive odd numbers. What are the odd numbers? Odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27. See how much time the teacher has to waste. Yeah? Okay, I'm stopping it here, okay? And I can literally go on. Okay? So these are my odd numbers. The question says, find out 3 consecutive odd numbers. So it could be this, or these 2 and this one, these 3, or whichever it is. Okay, I don't know yet. But whatever is my number, let's say if I'm picking these 3, I have to multiply this by 2, multiply this by 2, and multiply this by 3 and add them together. That should give me 152. Yeah? Now, this is another thing I'm thinking. Okay, now between every 2 consecutive odd number, what is the difference? 2. 3 to 5 is 2, 5 to 7 is 2, 7 to 9 is 2, 9 to 11 is 2, 11 to 13 is 2. So between 2 consecutive odd numbers, there is a difference of 2. So I don't know what are those numbers for me. Okay. Let's assume my first number is x. I just assumed my first number is x. My first number is x. So what will be my next number? We are talking about consecutive odd numbers. This, correct? Sorry. Yeah? If among the 3 consecutive odd numbers that I am picking up, if my first number is x, my next number will be x plus 2 and third number will be x plus 4, correct? Is this okay so far? Everybody?
I'm understanding you, but it's kind of hard.
Okay, it's very simple. Something that we don't know, we'll assume that to be x. Okay? And if we are able to solve for x, we'll be able to get it. Yeah? So, see, I could have randomly picked 5, 7 and 9. But that is my answer or not, I don't know. Yeah? Manas? Okay? So, but since we are talking about 3 consecutive odd numbers, meaning any number plus 2 plus 2. Here, pay attention to the board, okay? Sometimes I'll get a little boring, but when you hear it a couple of times, it will become easy. Okay? So, between any 2 consecutive numbers, the difference is only 2, right? If I'm looking at 11 and 13, the difference is 2. If I'm looking at 15 and 17, the difference is 2. 17 and 19, the difference is 2. Yeah? So, when we are talking about 3 consecutive odd numbers, let's say I'm starting with a number which is x. My next number will be x plus 2. The following number will be x plus 4. Yeah? Everybody with me so far, or I'm making cryptic? With me? Alright. Now, the question says 2 times the first and the second number. So 2 times of x, 2 times of this. And 3 times of the third number, meaning 3 times this, will add up to become 152. Oh, everybody is waking up now. Is it making sense so far? Adya, Aradhya, Sandrine, Celine, Vasundhara, Myra, everybody with me? Sammy, Suhina, Tansi, everybody? Manas, Pasvik? Good wake up call? Okay, let's continue. So now, what we have done so far is, we first looked at, okay, what do we mean by odd numbers? These are my odd numbers. When I'm talking about 3 consecutive numbers, it will be any combination of 3 consecutive numbers. Okay? Unfortunately, we don't know yet. We 3. So we said, okay, let me say my first number is x. So I'm talking about consecutive numbers. So next consecutive will be x plus 2. The next one will be x plus 4. And the question says 2 times the first and the second one and 3 times of the third one will add up to give me 152. Now I have a very cute looking equation in front of me. Sometimes the equations are look cute as you guys, okay? So here's the thing. 2 times of x is 2x plus 2 times of this whole thing. So it becomes 2 times x plus 2 times 2, that is 4. And then again I'm breaking open this bracket as well. 3 times x is 3x, 3 times of 4 is 12, equals 152. Now we are going to deal with apples and oranges together, meaning all the numbers that you see, these are apples. All the things that you see with x, that is oranges. 2 oranges, 2 oranges, 3 oranges. 2 plus 2, 4 oranges plus 3 oranges, 7 oranges. 7x. And I have 4 plus 12, 16 equals 152. Sorry, this is 152, not 152. So 7x plus 16 is 152. 7 times x equals 152 minus 16. That is 7 times x is equal to 136. Yeah. So x will be equal to 136 divided by 7. Let's see how much it is. 7 minus 7. Did I do something wrong? Yeah, okay. So 7 minus 7, 6, 6. No, this doesn't seem to be right.
Wait, that's not right.
No, let me read the question one more time, unless I'm missing. Sum of twice the first and second and 3 times the third is, oh, okay, my bad. So 2x plus 2x plus 3x is 7x. 4 plus 12, 30. Yes, Sarita. I'm just, yeah.
Wouldn't 152 minus 16 be 130?
130, it will be 136.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I am probably checking what is going wrong here. Such that the sum of twice the first, the second, oh, okay. I have to repeat this question, okay? See, I kind of overlooked a sentence here. It says, I'm reading the question one more time. It says, find 3 consecutive odd integers such that the sum of twice the first, the second, meaning only the second, not 2 times of that, and 3 times the third is equal to 152, okay? So I'm reading the sentence one more time. It says, twice the first, the second, and 3 times the third is equal to 152. Okay? So there was one word missing in what I was saying. So now this equation changes. Okay? But I mean, approach remains the same. That's why I was wondering how I'm not getting an integer here. Okay? So because I misread the question for myself and you guys also. So this is 2 times x plus this number, the second number, which is x plus 2, and 3 times the third, which is 3 into x is 3x plus 3 times 4 is 12 equals 152. So this is 2x plus x, 2 banana plus 1 banana, 3 banana plus 3 more bananas, 6 bananas. And then 2 plus 12 is 14 equal to 152. So 6x equal to 152 minus 14. 152 minus 14, that is 138. So x will be equal to 138 divided by 6, which is 6 2s are 12 and 6 3s are 18. So my numbers are 23, 23 plus 2, 25, and 23 plus 4, 27. These are my three numbers. Based on this rule, I'll get 152. Is that making sense to you guys, or I got you guys more confused?
It's making sense.
Clear? Urvi, Sandra Celine, Tansi, Vasundhara, everybody, Adya, Aradhya, everybody, Myra, Manas and Tasvik.
Yeah.
Make sense? So look at this thing, okay? Solving this kind of problem doesn't need any skill. What it needs is read the question again and again, understand what exactly it's trying to do. It was saying that it will find 3 consecutive odd numbers. Everybody in the world knows what are those odd numbers, right? In your grade? Yeah? What are odd numbers or even numbers? There is no question about it. So go with a very simplistic approach. Okay, what are the odd numbers? Just write down some numbers so that you have a clear focus on what you are trying to achieve. 3 consecutive odd numbers. This or this, any 3. We don't know from where to start. And then the question says 2 times the first number, the second number, and 3 times the third number. Sum of it is 152. You assume that I am starting from x. I will figure out which one is x. This one or this one or this one. So 2 times the x plus the second number, which is x plus 2, and the third number 3 times. You have an equation now. Now you know how to deal with them. Are you guys comfortable dealing with equation with one variable, or this sounds like a ride? Kind of?
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Don't worry about it. Here, always think about, so everybody in the class probably knows about it, but I will just repeat it for you guys one last time. If you are dealing with an equation is the first step towards algebra. Okay? Meaning, if I say, okay, add 5 plus 3, 8, easy peasy, right? Now, if I say, you ask me, okay, how old are you? And I'm not interested in telling you 49. I'm 49. But let's say I'm not telling you 49. What I'm telling you is, okay, my age is, okay, Manas, how old are you? You say 10 years. 10? 11? 11. Okay, so I said, okay, you want to know my age? My age is 4 times your age plus 5. Okay, so I did not tell you my age straight, but I gave you a riddle to solve. I said, okay, 4 times your age. Let's say your age is x.
Yeah.
Plus 5. Now you know what is your age. You plug that in here. And you got my age. Yeah? So, algebra is a tool that helps you deal with knowns and unknowns. If you look at this equation has the mystery of my age hidden inside, right?
Yeah.
And how did you solve the mystery? By using this clue. Yeah. So whenever you're dealing with, let's say somebody says, okay, now I've given you an equation, 2x plus 3x plus 9x equal to 75. Find out the value of x. So look at this. This is x, this is x, this is x. Let me treat x as oranges. Okay? 9 oranges, 3 oranges, plus 2 oranges. How many oranges I'm talking about? 9 plus 3, 12 plus 2, 14 oranges. 14 oranges equal to 9 plus, 14 oranges equal to 75. Now 14 oranges equal to 75. How much is 1 orange equal to? 1 orange will be equal to, now you remember the butterfly thing, right? When you make a number cross the equal to sign, from above it goes below, from below it goes above. If I have 14 by 2, if I am making it move to that side, it goes to the second floor. Okay? So here I am making 12 move to this side. So it uses butterfly and comes down. And when you solve this, you get the value of x. Yeah? So whenever you are looking at any equation will have 2 elements to it. One is known and one is unknown. Unknown is what you will solve it for. Okay? I'll get you guys enough to deal with, enough to muddle the water so that you guys get more and more comfortable with this. Okay? And that will happen when you do the assignment. When I send you guys assignment, try doing the assignment. You will get stuck. It's okay. When you get stuck, let me know. I will muddle the water again. Yep.
Is it on paper?
I will set, what I do is after we do 2 classes, I send few questions on WhatsApp group where your parents are there. They will get that assignment and also the link for the class. Okay. So you watch the video to do a revision of what we learned in the class, and then you do the assignments, and when you do the assignments, show the assignment to your parents, not to me. Meaning, show the assignment, okay, this was the question, this is how I'm doing it. If you fumble, if you get stuck, that's okay. Your parents will tell me, okay, my child has not understood it. And that gives me an opportunity to explain that one more time. Okay? So that's the reason why I'm not checking assignments. That's my primary motive for not checking the assignment. Because if I check the assignments, everything is hidden to me. I want the parents to be aware of what the kids know so that comes back to me as a feedback and I can work on fine-tuning it or making the kids more aware of what we're doing. I hope everybody in the class, when you guys do the assignment, you are bugging your parents to spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes with them to at least walk them through or explain them what the problem and how you're doing it. If you're not doing it religiously, please make sure that you do it on purpose, okay?
Yes.
Because there's an intent for doing that exercise. Okay? Alright? Everybody clear?
Yes.
Let's jump on to one more problem. Because problems disappear when you deal with them more. Who all are afraid of ghosts? Anybody? No. Ghosts? Okay, who is afraid of ghosts? Yeah? You're afraid of ghosts? No? Sometimes. So, we are afraid of ghosts because we try hiding from them.
Yeah.
Don't hide yourself from the ghosts. That fear will disappear. So is the case with math. If you stay away from math, math will become another ghost of your life. Deal with them. Okay? Let's go to the next problem. Okay. A rectangle is 2 meters tall and 4 meters wide.
Wait, say that again?
I'll do it any which way, don't worry. A rectangle is 2 meters tall and 4 meters wide.
Oh.
If its width is enlarged to 5 meters without changing its perimeter, then find the new length of the rectangle. This is going to be fun. Let me read it one more time. I mean, this is going to be interesting, seriously.
Okay.
A rectangle is 2 meters tall and 4 meters wide. Let me draw it also so that it looks a little more intuitive. 2 meters tall and 4 meters wide. If its width is enlarged to 4, so this is the width, okay, 2 meters tall, 4 meters wide. If its width is enlarged to 5 meters without changing its perimeter, then find the new length of the rectangle. So basically what you're saying is, you increase the perimeter, this width from 4 to 5, but your perimeter has not changed, meaning this would have probably become thinner. That is how your perimeter is not changing. Says find the new length of the rectangle. You change this one from 4 to 5, but the overall perimeter you have not changed. So it's asking us to figure out how much is the new length now. Yep.
1 centimeter. I mean 1 meter.
1 meter. Okay. Everybody heard the question, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. No, not. Go ahead, beta.
I think it's 1 meter.
1 meter. Okay. So if you guys are answering it quickly, and while you're waiting for other friends to answer it, make sure that you're reviewing your answer, okay? Because sometimes we do make mistakes in a hurry. I'm not saying that you guys have made mistake already, but it's more of a practice of revising your own answer so that you improve your chances of being right. Yes, Dikshita.
I got 1 meter, sir.
Okay. How about Sanjita?
Wait,
I got 1 too.
Sorry? Sanjita, you were saying something better.
Oh, I got 1 too.
You also got 1 meter. That's the new length. You got
1 meter.
1 meter. Okay, Sanjin Celine,
1 meter.
Lach,
1 meter.
Sami,
1 meter, sir.
Arihan.
Sure, I was in the bathroom. I didn't hear the question.
Okay, the question was that there is a rectangle with 2 meter, which is 2 meter tall and 4 meter wide. The width of the rectangle is stretched to 5 meters. So now this is made 5 meter. It says if we don't change the overall perimeter of the rectangle, what is the new length of the rectangle? Yes, Sohina. You got the question, Arihan? You did not get the question?
I got half of it. Like I got like what is this? What like I got the basic, but
Okay.
I don't know what I'm trying to answer.
No, the answer is there. I mean, the question is, it says you have the rectangle with this is the length and this is the width. It says if I stretch the rectangle's length from width from 4 to 5 without changing the overall perimeter of the rectangle, what will be the new length? Yep, got it? Myra.
I got 1 meter.
Okay. Nihan.
1 meter.
You got 1 meter, you both got 1 meter. Milana, you said 1 meter, right? Okay. Suhina, 1 meter. Okay. Now, here's the problem. Your teacher doesn't trust anybody. I mean, when I said I don't trust anybody, what I mean by that is, I want you guys not to trust anybody and solve it by yourself. That's the only way you can get it right. So that's what I'm going to practice. Now, what is my, okay, it says, I'm doing the same way, okay, applying my most boring concept called RAG. Read the question. So question says, there's a rectangle with this much width and this much length. And then the width is stretched to 5 meters instead of 4 meters. But without changing the overall perimeter of this one, what is the new length? Okay, so what is my current perimeter now? Perimeter of a rectangle is how much? 2 times length plus width, right? Or 4 meter plus 4 meter, 8 meter plus 2 meter plus 2 meter. That is the perimeter. So 2 times length plus width. 2 times length plus width. Length plus width is 4 plus 2, 6. So 12 meter is my perimeter currently. It says the perimeter doesn't change. So my perimeter of the new rectangle will also not change. So if my length has changed from 4 to 5, so this is my, this width has changed from 4 to 5, my width is 5 now, 5 meter. Length I don't know. Whatever I don't know, I'll put an X to it. Okay. So now what will be my perimeter of the new rectangle? It's saying that it will be the same. The perimeter is not changing, meaning length 2 times length plus width will remain same as what it was before, that is 12 meter. So x plus 5 will be 12 divided by 2, 6 meter. X plus 5 is equal to 6 meter. How much is x? 6 minus 1. 6 minus 5. That is 1 meter. So now I have a reason to agree to whatever answer you guys gave me. Because I'm convinced. I want you guys to behave the same way. If you hear an answer from anybody, don't believe it blindly. You do your own math, agree to it, and then say yes, we are on the same page. How was the speech? Good? Have fun. We are done with the class today. Wait for the video and the assignment. Make sure you guys do the assignments religiously and show it to your parents. Give the narrative. Trust me, that will make you more confident. Your parents will be happier and makes my job also much easy. Alright? With that being said, have fun. Enjoy the rest of your evening.